Proper analytics storytelling is frequently misunderstood and frequently overlooked by data analysts. When I talk with data analysts, a lot of them seem to think that storytelling is about giving a formal presentation or working with a PowerPoint or maybe even going over a dashboard. While there is storytelling involved in all of those things, that's not the full picture. What I mean is that everything that you do in the analytics space as part of your job is all about storytelling. This means every dashboard, report, PowerPoint, email, Slack message, verbal communication, and everything in between. Everything that you work on has a story behind it, and if you're not effectively communicating, you're going to run into some issues. So to make sure that you're doing the right work and it's being valued, here's a few tips. First, you need to ensure that you understand your audience. Every time you present something, you're going to have one or more audiences, and if you're not cautious about who your audience is, you're not going to get the expected outcome that you're looking for. Second, you need to understand what outcome you actually want. I've seen a lot of folks just throw a meeting invite on the calendar, or they'll send out an email, and really all that they end up doing is talking about the data, but they really don't have a desired outcome. So if you're going to have a meeting or you're going to send out an email, you need to first ask yourself, what do you want your audience members to do with this information? Are you trying to make them aware of a new dashboard that you created? Are you trying to get them to change a business practice or process? Are you trying to make them aware of a critical issue that's going on in the business? Whatever it is that you want, you have to know what that is before you go into the meeting. And a third tip here is you need to have great visuals. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a great visual can really help to communicate your story. However, on a daily basis, I usually find myself going into a meeting and seeing a really janky looking visual that's inside of Excel or something else. In these cases, not only will a bad visual distract from the message that you really want to deliver to your stakeholders, but it's also not going to help make you look good in the process. So when it comes to storytelling, it's all about communicating information and doing that in the most effective way possible. So if you want your stakeholders to value your work and people to see you as a high-value data analyst, make sure you're keeping these 3 tips in mind.